Right now, Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We've got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, powered by FanDuel Sportsbook.
Thanks so much, K-Bone Rice. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Fan Cave. We are here taking calls, taking names. We want to hear from you at 412-575-2600. You can also tweet at KDPomp at The Pony Express. As Andrew Fillipponi from 93.7 The Fan joins me up in Green Tree on a very busy night. A lot of stuff going on. What's not going on is the Pirate offense about to be shut down by Shane Bieber, who will have more wins by himself than the entire team will have for the Pittsburgh Pirates. If they lose this game and there's 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, down 2-0, they will fall to 4-17. And Andrew, that's not only Shane Bieber, but Garrett Cole will have more wins. I mean, who would have bet, on FanDuel Sportsbook, which is one of our sponsors, powered tonight by that sportsbook, that a pitcher alone would have more wins than an entire team at this juncture of the season?
Well, Bob, first of all, thank you for having me back here. It's your world. We're just kind of living in it, and I really appreciate you giving me the half hour here to talk about these things with you. Yeah, these odds makers get a lot of things right. That's why there are so many big palatial casinos in places like Las Vegas. They get it right more than they get it wrong, and they were way off on the Pirates, Bob. I mean, they had a low over/under. They had one of the lowest in baseball. It was 25.5 wins for a 60-game season, and they're not even going to sniff that, Bob. They are going to finish way below that. I don't know if they even get to 15 wins on the season at this point. It really is a situation where from top to bottom, and I know there's a new regime and you want to give them a chance, Bob, but it's incredible to me how much talent they lack. I mean, where is it? It's not at the major league level. It doesn't look like it's in the minor league system. They have such a long road back to even being competitive, in my opinion.
Right, and they're not even getting it from first-round picks. We watch Cole Tucker continue to struggle. Brian Hayes is not even up here. He's 24. Conversely, you look at Shane Bieber. He was a fourth-round pick, I believe, several years ago. He's only 25. He made the All-Star team last year, and he dominated tonight with 11 Ks in 6 innings. And you got to find people elsewhere just the first round, and they haven't done that very well at all. And that's one of the problems, obviously. So.
Yeah, and Derek Shelton came over from the Twins, Bob, where they had a managerial change, and then everybody started hitting record-breaking home runs there, to the tune of them literally setting a major league record for home runs by a team. And yeah, they signed Nelson Cruz, which was a fantastic move by them, but everybody else just doubled their home run total. And so I at least thought Derek Shelton, this is a hitting guru, let him in spring training 1.0, get with Gregory Polanco and Josh Bell and these guys and make them better. But obviously, that hasn't been the case.
No, and Polanco's been awful. They owe him $8 million this year, $11 million next year. They're stuck with that contract. No one's going to want him. But somebody may want Matt Murray. I'm going to bring that up because I saw a tweet of yours, Andrew, where you say the Capitals would be the team. The Caps are going to be eliminated tonight. Last check, just a few seconds left. They were down 2-0 to the Islanders, who are good. Barry Trotz knows how to coach. The Penguins found that out. The Capitals found that out. And Braden Holtby's not going to be back next year. Do you think that could, I don't care if they trade within the division. A lot of people say, oh, you can't do that. Yeah, you can, especially if you get something for him. But how much can you realistically get for Matt Murray?
Well, first of all, to the division thing, Bob, you were around back then. Didn't they trade Mark Recchi to Philly for Rick Tocchet?
Sure. Yes.
Okay, I mean, those two were arch rivals at the time. They don't win maybe the second Stanley Cup without Tocchet. I don't know. I've never Bill Belichick traded Drew Bledsoe to the Bills. He traded a franchise quarterback inside his own division. So I'm with you. I've never adhered to that. The Capitals are in the market for a goaltender, and there are some free agent goaltenders, and Matt Murray won't be the only one available in a trade. So because there's a glut of these guys, Bob, I don't think any one of them is going to bring back a tremendous return. You got to find the right guy. This is when you go into your scouting staff and you tell them, we were able to find John Marino for a 6th-round pick. Who is the diamond in the rough in this team's organization that wants Matt Murray, where we can get a young player, a Marcus Pettersson type again, and develop the guy and turn him into a real, maybe not a star, but a dependable, useful player, a defenseman who plays in your top 2 pairs, a top 6 forward, somebody that doesn't have to score 40 goals or be an all-star, but a guy that is going to make you better.
Yeah. I agree with that. We'll continue to talk hockey. By the way, the Islanders have won that game 4-0, so they eliminate the Capitals in 5. We'll talk about Jack Johnson and things Jim Rutherford had to say about him. We want your input as well. It's 412-575-2600. A reminder to you, join us on Saturday night, Pittsburgh CW, right here at 6 o'clock. We'll be live over at training camp. We're going to show you what goes on the field during a training camp in the middle of a pandemic. That's coming up 6 to 7. Join me, along with Charlie Batch, Missy Matthews, Tunch Ilkin. We'll have it covered for you live from 6 to 7 on Pittsburgh CW. When we come back, we want your calls and your opinions. That's what it's all about right here on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call, Pittsburgh CW.